So, quick question. So this was from my dad called me last night. My dad has lots of these betting questions, and these all happen around the same time of the night. He has Ravens for a preseason number, 22-1. This might have been when they were down, but 22-1 to win the Super Bowl, the Ravens. So he's trying to figure out, how to hedge. And it's pretty simple, I think. But can you explain, Mike, what he should do in the situation if he has the Ravens to win the Super Bowl at 22-1?
Well, I think you addressed this week's concern, which is the Chiefs. And you're in a spot like if he had access, I don't know what he has access to, but if he was sitting here with his son, he'd have access to take 4.5. I certainly, in this game, as a way of monetizing my position, would take the 4.5. I wouldn't bet the Chiefs on the money line. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4, all as numbers where you win the bet and you march on, and you're in the Super Bowl already with your future at 22-1.
Sure.
That's my advice. Ben?
When you are in the optimal position of the team you have that ticket on is favored.
They've become a favorite now, not just from 22-1. Yeah.
That's where I look at it and go, why just automatically take chunks out of your winnings when you can still middle with that and keep the ticket alive? So that's how I'm completely 100% with you on that. I think the more interesting question is, what do you do if you're holding, if you took some long shot Chiefs tickets when they had a midseason swoon? If you have Lions tickets, that's the question of what do you do? You risk getting double middled here. You lay 7 with San Francisco. That's where it's harder at this point. And now you've gotten to a great position, but your ticket is still a significant underdog, even though it's better than what it was.
So let's just say the Ravens get to the Super Bowl. So now we got a 22-1 shot in the Super Bowl. Let's just say you put $100 on it. What do you come in on the other side, regardless of whoever's on the other side? You go money line and then however much to make your 100 back, or whatever you're going to stand to make in 22-1?
Well, it's interesting because they're going to be close to a pick 'em if it's the 49ers.
Yeah.
If it's Detroit, then you're in another position where if it's 5 or 5.5 or 6, you're in another middle position. At that point, my color on this is because I would be so in love with that I had them. I would probably take a small amount on the Lions just to win the game and not the middle, just because I don't think that number is going to be significant in the game.
Right.
Or you mix it up half and half.
Yeah, and I mean,
I wish I had you. If they were playing the line, if he won this, let's say he makes this bet, and win or lose the Kansas City bet, but even if he won, even better, right? They win by 1, 2, 3, or 4. I would then bet the 49ers in the second game because you're in a huge advantage position to monetizing if it's the Lions. Go ahead and bet the 49ers in the second, or do something with them, right? You could even hedge it with a tease with Kansas City up and the 49ers down, because essentially you're making it a money line bet with the 49ers.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. That's it. There's multiple ways to do this. It doesn't have to be as simple as, just take a money line and cut into your winnings there.
I like that.
Monetize money. There we go.
That was nice. Thanks, guys. That was really helpful. Appreciate it. I think that'll help people out there that have these big tickets, and hopefully we go on from there.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.